Good morning, everyone. I am Nadia Jones, and this is the 90-Day Vision Transformation Challenge. It is Friday, and I know the majority of us woke up happy this morning just because it's Friday, just because it's the end of our work week. And I was thinking to myself, I said, man, Friday is one of the most coveted days of the week for many people, for many of us out here. Probably the majority of the world, at least in the Western civilization, that is on a Monday through Friday work week. Friday is a day that we look forward to. Why? Because the majority of us are working in career fields, working jobs that don't give us much intrinsic value, right? We don't feel a passion for what we do at our 9 to 5. Therefore, fast forwarding to Friday is what we imagine throughout the week. We think, oh, I can't wait till it's Friday. I can't wait till it's the weekend, so that I can relax, so that I can unwind. And a sad reality of it is that the majority of the world stays in this cycle here until they leave out of this world, until their lives end. And that is, when I think about that is one of the most unfulfilling, ways to go out of this world, being stuck in a cycle, working a career that you do not enjoy for your entire life. Every Monday, you're wishing that it was already Friday, and you're not truly enjoying your time here on this earth. You're not enjoying the Mondays because it's a very Monday. Tuesdays, you're like, ooh, at least I got through Monday. Wednesday is a hump day, and it's like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of bumps in this road today. Thursday, you're like, ooh, it's almost Friday. And Friday, you're like, I'm so glad it's Friday. The one day that you really put all your time and your effort in trying to enjoy is Friday. Y'all, that is no way to live. I got to get myself from thinking that way. And I want to encourage you all to stop thinking that way too. Because every day is worth enjoying. There can be joy and pleasure in our every day of the week, not just Friday. And this is why when you're actively pursuing your vision, trying to become the person that God created you to be, and pursuing that, chasing that every day, your days of being stuck in this cycle are shortened, because you won't be doing this forever. There's no way that you can be doing this, going through this transformation to become the best version of yourself, seeking God and seeking to become the person that He called you to be, doing what He called you to do. If you continue to do that, you will be pulled out of that cycle. You're going to be pulled out of the cycle. And this cycle of this rat race, the 9 to 5, is not going to be forever. You're walking the path that God has laid out for you, right? It's the straight and narrow. Not many are taking that path. And because not many are taking that path, the path that you are taking, the path that is destined for you, your own lane, you are trailblazing. That means you are creating a path for others to follow in your footsteps. You are creating a path for others to be motivated, inspired, and uplifted by you and your story, your testimony. Whatever it is that God is calling you to do is going to lead to others finding their own way, finding their purpose in life. Okay? And you doing that, it's impossible for you to remain stuck in the cycle of this rat race. God will pull you out. He will. He has to, because in order for his will to be done here on earth, you can't continue devoting all your time to your 9 to 5, to the career that you don't enjoy, because that's not God's will. That's not what he desires for us. He doesn't want us working a job or be stuck in a career field that we do not enjoy. His plans are for us to prosper and to have an abundant life and to really enjoy life. And if that doesn't bring you joy, he doesn't want you there. Now, be wise. I'm not in no way telling folks to quit their jobs. God will let you know when it's time for you to walk off that job. And, you know, if it is in your purpose to stay in a career field, working a 9 to 5, best believe it's going to be in higher positions. Best believe that it's going to lead to elevated positions within your corporation, within the organization that you are in, regardless of where it leads to. God's ultimate plan is for us to enjoy and to find peace and happiness and joy in what we do. And he's gonna pluck us from this rat race and put us where we need to be. So that's why it's important for you to continue working on yourself, doing these affirmations and reaffirming who God has called you to be, who God says that you are. Because if you're like me and whenever Monday comes, you just, man, I wish it was Friday. Man, I wish it was Friday. Then you need to go even harder at this transformation, at this 90-day transformation. You got to turn it up, because this ain't where you're at currently, is not where you are supposed to be, and you know that. And you know God has better plans for you. But you got to put in the work so that you can get there. You got to put in the work. You got to work on really, truly transforming and becoming the best version of yourself. And don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Go all in when you do these affirmations. Go all in. Add more goals. If you can accomplish more than one goal a day, do it. That's actively pursuing and directly aligned with your vision, do it. We're going to get there anyway in this challenge, starting next week in our 5th week. But if you're already there now, don't wait on me to tell you to do that. Do it. Add more goals to your days and accomplish them. If you got the time to meet these goals, then you better set them and you better meet them, because you got the time. And if you don't have the time, keep focusing on that one goal a day. But eventually you will have the time, because as you continue to devote yourself to this transformation progress, you will begin prioritizing. And you will find that your priorities will realign themselves. What you thought was the most important, you'll realize that it's not the most important. And all of a sudden you'll realize that you have more time to set more goals, more time to work on developing yourself. And that will be your priority. God's will be your priority. God's will is for you to get to the person that he has called you to be. So you'll get there and you will see that. So like I said, don't go throwing in your resignation letters today. This is what you have to do right now. The season that you are in requires that you work that full-time job. Now, what you can do, since, you know, a lot of us don't enjoy what we do, or, you know, we may find stress in it, you got to reframe the way you think and feel about your job. Because at the end of the day, that job is giving you an income. Whether or not you feel valued, or, you know, at the salary or the income that you receive from that job, you have to be thankful for what you do receive. You have to be thankful because you could not have a job and you could be in a far worse situation that you are in now, or you could be living from paycheck to paycheck. So whatever it is that you do, you have to do it as if you're doing it unto God. You have to give it 100%. Okay? And yes, our vision and our goals for that, for what God has called us to be, are priority over that. But don't steal your employer's time, because God's a God of principle. Okay? So you can't be on your employer's time working on yourself. If you have a lunch break and you have an hour for your lunch break, you can use that time to work on your vision, to work on developing yourself. But don't steal your employer's time doing what you're doing, you know, working on developing yourself, because that's not what that employer is paying you to do. They're paying you to, yes, make more money for them. And unfortunately, that's what you have to do. And you have to do it as if you're doing it unto God. Do it to the best of your ability. Make it well pleasing. Put your best foot forward when you work these jobs, because you don't want people to come and say nothing to you. You don't want to put yourself in any position like that. Okay? So do your job and do it well. And if you have the time during lunch to work on yourself, work on yourself. But if not, you know when you got to make that time. You got to get up real early, or you got to stay up a little later to get that time to work and develop yourself and to work on your goals. And whenever time you do have 15-20 minutes here and there throughout the day where you can take a break and you can fit in working on developing yourself, do it then. Okay? But don't worry. Okay? Don't worry about what it is that you're doing right now, because it's only temporary. Do everything that you can to work on yourself, and soon you will see that God will pull you out of this rat race. And if your purpose is involved with this rat race, it won't feel like a rat race anymore. You'll be elevated to a position to where you're finally in the control that you need to be in the lead that you need to be in, directing and delegating things and making the job more efficient, making the progress more better for your organization. And they will see that. They will notice that you will get the credit that you deserve. You will get the income, the pay that you deserve. He's gonna put you where you are supposed to be, is what I'm telling you. You work on yourself, you develop yourself, he will put you where you're supposed to be. Okay? So don't worry about the right now. It's temporary, and keep working on yourself, and you will get to where you're supposed to be. God will put you there. All right? And that's all I have for y'all this morning. If you found this video of value, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Send this video out to someone that you know can benefit. Send this video out to someone that you know needs a push in their life, but they're unsure of how to start or even where to begin, and they need help. They need some encouragement. They need some direction and guidance. Send them my way. I want to help them, y'all. So and thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really truly appreciate you guys joining in this challenge with me and watching my videos. And please go back and watch the please go back and watch the earlier videos, just so you can get a breakdown of how this works, this 90-day vision transformation challenge works, and you know, just catch up and start where you're at. Just start. So thank you to all my new subscribers. I really truly appreciate you guys, and to everyone that's leaving comments, thank you. I truly appreciate it. The feedback is good, and it's very helpful to me. If there are any topics that you guys want me to touch on in one of my videos, drop them in the comments. Send them to my email. Let me know what you guys are struggling with, that you need help with. You know, let me know, and I'll make a video of it. I'll make a video of how I found my way through that issue, that circumstance. Okay, so, and you know, that's what we're here for. We're all here to help. So any ideas, any things that you guys want discuss, send them my way, and I'll do my best to get a video out about it. All right, so it's Friday. Y'all finished the week strong, and enjoy not just Friday, but live and work to enjoy every day of the week, not just the weekend. All right, so y'all keep grinding.